easier and easier. And it's not even, it's coming easier. Good morning, World Wide Web. Hello, YouTube. I am trying a really cool trick. So, since I've gotten involved in the digital marketing space, I am learning so many tips and tricks to help me succeed and master a 2 hour a day workday. So, let me tell you what you can't see behind the screen because it's kind of neat and it's easy and it's simple and it's called copy and paste. In fact, that's what we show you within our community how to master. So, I'm on my YouTube channel behind you. There is a part where I can hit the arrow button that looks like this and it says share. Then there comes a link up top, which I can simply click on the copy icon, which looks like two pieces of paper behind one another. So I just copied the video. I'm going to go back and blow up my screen. I'm going to go back to my Facebook post that I've already created. I'm going to simply hit paste feature because that link is captured in there. And let me see what happens when I hit the enter button. It should be ready to go. Are you going to let me share it, Facebook? Okay, let's try it. Post. Let's see what happens. I'm looking at my Facebook group I just created, dailywealthonline.com. I'm sorry, I just created my Daily Wealth Online digital marketing Facebook group page because I want to share this gift with the world. This world deserves to have an opportunity to get out of debt, to quit living paycheck to paycheck, to catch up on their retirement, to go travel and make money while they're simply working 2 hours a day on their business because I have a simple blueprint that is proven and allows you to make six figures in just 180 days. So let's jump right into it, right? So what I have is the Legacy Builder program. So in April, I bought this program. The reason that I bought it is because, first of all, you guys, let's get real. I mean, I 2 3 years ago, I'm struggling in the real estate business. It's not that I'm struggling, it's that the real estate business is going nuts. There's so many people that are, coming in from the internet and leads that are coming in. No one wants to pay an agent. Everyone wants to, somehow all of a sudden, the only industry that I guess doesn't have to get paid all what they're deserved is a realtor. So for whatever reason, the world thinks that every realtor should negotiate their commissions on behalf of the buyer and the seller, and that's simply just not right because a realtor does so much work behind the scenes with the file. They're handling the mental abuse. I just got mentally abused yesterday by an agent for the first time in 17 years. I have never had an agent tell me how terrible and awful that I was as a person, and it's simply because she's scared of having hard conversations with her clients. But that's a different story. What we're here to talk about today is, listen, I've been in the real estate business long enough to know that eventually the internet.coms of the world, they're going to steal it. They're going to take my business. I mean, it's just inevitable. If you actually think that there's no way that the real estate industry will ever shift into that market space, then I'm not going to say anything negative, but I'm just going to say you need to open your eyes and take a look around. I just went to Apple the other day. We were in Apple. They gave us these big, beautiful goggles. I know that there was a first set of goggles that came out. Oculus, I think was the name of them. And that was cute, right? That was a cute technology. Remember, I think it was like all the rave in 2018. And it was cute because you walked in and you got to see all around you and see the room and see some stuff. But now this other Apple visual board that I had, it's next level. It's next level. And do I mean by that is that my predictions is that one day sellers are going to be annoyed with people walking through their home. Sellers are going to be like, you know what? I don't want to show my property today. I've got kids coming in and out of the house. We're trying to get to ballet practice, get to school. My husband gets home. He's a pilot, da, 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 da. The list goes on. So I believe that where we're going in real estate is you're going to have an opportunity to come into a real estate office, put on your goggles that are these Apple Vision goggles, and you're going to be able to look all over the room in every corner, in every baseboard, and every crown molding. Like, it is unreal how clear this this Apple Pro Vision was. So that's my theory with where real estate's going. So because I'm 44 years old and I want to have a life that I can basically do for my phone. Hey there, thanks for coming by. My name's Ashley, in case you don't know who I am. I'm a realtor, and recently I bought a digital business that is taking off unexpectedly. And I just bought it 130 days ago, and it is happening fast and quickly. And it's really exciting because you can't see it, but I can see the momentum and I can share the momentum with you, right? So the thing is this, the real estate business, I'm scared. I'm actually scared about my career. And I don't want to be scared, but the reality is people are going to start asking me for, to contribute my income. Well, I have goals that allow me to walk away from production at the year of 55. I'm 44 years old. I'm a Gen Xer. And I was told when I was growing up, I think like we all were, hey, get a career, get a job. Go out there, you guys. You got to go to high school. You got to go to college. You got to get a career. And a career, the definition of a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of a person's life with opportunities for progress, right? Like, but wait a minute, I'm confused. If a career equals this, and I've been told my whole life to go out there, get a career, why do I have a side hustle, a realtor, a broker, a property manager title, and a flipper? I've got 4 titles. And yes, they're all underneath sort of the same, headline, real estate. But I have got to have so many irons in the fire to just support and to keep meeting my financial goals. And let me tell you, as far as financial goals go, I'm pretty conservative. I'm not one that's got to have a flashy Tesla truck, although now, now I'm thinking about it because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be able to like buy a Tesla truck, but that's a different story. But I never was that person. I never was the person that's like, I want a Louis Vuitton purse. I have friends that spend $300 on shoes. I don't think I've ever spent more than 150. True story. I've been frugal my whole life, my whole real estate career. I've been frugal. I've said no to things that I really wanted to say yes to simply because I didn't want to pay for it later when the credit card company came back and said, oh, by the way, that's 18% interest on your little decision that you made that weekend back in December. You know what I'm saying? So I have chosen to live a very frugal lifestyle. And because of that, I'm a very happy person. I did it. I did what I wanted to do. And I'm happy about that because now I don't have any debt. I've paid off all my debt. I don't have a car payment. I don't have a mortgage payment. I was able to get all my little Nebraska furniture marts that are 0% interest and my iPhone that I had on 0% interest. I've recently paid all of that off. I'm able to contribute more to my world wide web, to my stock market, because now I have a predictable income that's coming in behind the scenes that I can partner with my real estate career that allows me to make 6 figures in 180 days. Now, I'm going to ask my assistant if he doesn't mind stepping over here. I completely forgot my expo marker, and I wanted to be able to eventually, tell you a little bit more and write some information on the board, but I think I can get started without that. So let me show you what it is that I have, right? I'm hoping that it will follow me. So dailywealthonline.com. Let me see if I can turn this right here. Actually, that. So dailywealthonline.com is my domain. I'm looking for my expo marker, please. It's my domain, right? Let me see if I can pull my desk a little closer so that you can see what I'm doing. I need a black one. So dailywealthonline.com is my domain. Your domain is the www dot, right? So within our digital legacy builder program, we teach you, it might not work. Let me see. I want the skinny one.
I have a skinny one on my desk.
Okay. With our legacy builder program, we teach you step by step how to build your digital marketing business. And so the cool thing about our system is it's so simple a 10-year-old could do it. It's so simple a 55-year-old could do it. It's so simple a 70-year-old could do it. I've got an 80-year-old man who just got into the community about 6 weeks ago, and it's so fun to see someone his age be able to like maneuver and go through the system and utilize the modules to become successful with his digital marketing business. Because you know why he's doing it? Because when he worked for his career and his company, and they promised him, as long as you work here, you're gonna make money, you're gonna be okay. And he woke up one day and he was 80 years old, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm healthy as what? What would healthy be? I'm the healthy as a horse. There you go. Sorry, sometimes my analogies are terrible. Healthy as a horse, and I'm going to probably live another 20 years. How am I going to sustain this inflation that we're in, how am I going to pay the monthly grocery bills when I don't want to physically go and work for anybody, right? You've already done your time. So that allows you to have and explore in the digital marketing world. So going back to our system is so easy, anybody could figure it out. So basically, what it was that I did is I bought my Legacy Builder program at the $900 level because I had been researching this space for a few years, almost had given up, but I realized the value in what it is that I saw because, like I said, I've been wanting this so badly and wanting to learn how to do this space. One day I'm scrolling on TikTok and I see this woman, Michelle. She's the creator of Legacy Builder program. And that's it. She's just the creator. And the reason that she created it is because she saw that there was one thing that was missing from this program that she was already selling. And the thing that was missing was a community that could be available to everyone 24/7 so that whoever signed up for the program would be able to go as fast as they want or as slow as they want, but would have access to other people who didn't mind sharing their strengths and their struggles and their trials and their tribulations and their encouraging, words. So anyways, that's a little too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what this is. I'm just loving this hour, my TikTok channel. I just love you guys. I feel like I'm just totally educating you and you're coming in and I don't know, are y'all in aerobics class right now? What's going on? Are y'all not able to hang out with me? Let's give it one more shot. So I'm going to explain this beautiful thing called Legacy Builder. Hey there, TikTok. We're talking about digital marketing and the opportunities that it can bring for you. I'm a realtor of 17 years now, and recently I have decided to start my own digital marketing business. The reason that I've decided to do that is because I looked around and started thinking, whoa, I'm working very, very hard for less and less and less. You see, the real estate industry's got a bad rap, and sometimes there can be people who think that you are to work for free and expect you to give them rebates back. And I simply just got tired of having those conversations. After 17 years in the business, you're dealing with an expert and you're helping people get out of serious situations and help them 100% facilitate a transaction. I am great at it and I'm wonderful at it. And I don't think that I have to sell myself to anybody or fight for my daily commission. So that's not what I wanted to do. Not daily commission, fight for my real estate commission. I got tired of that. I see where it's going. I don't want to deal with unpredictable income and not be confident that I'm going to meet my financial goals, because my goals are to retire when I'm 55 years old. And that's what I'm going to do. And with this digital legacy builder program, I may be able to retire sooner because I found it, guys. I found the blueprint. I found how do you do this? I found the blueprint that tells me how to make six figures in 180 days. Want to know? Hey, let's get started. Let me show you how to do it. First of all, I went to my dailywealthonline.com because in the module with the Legacy Builder program, they teach you step by step how to build your domain, right? So the first step is easy. Just go to dailywealthonline.com you'll go get your domain. But this is my creativity. That's what I did. Now, the very next step that you do with inside the module is I'm going to show you how to hook up your sales page. So once you go here, I'm directing people every day to get discovered with dailywealthonline.com. Once you go here, you get a beautiful, beautiful sales page that we designed with marketers and copywriters to have a high conversion level so that when they saw the images that one could choose for their sales page, that they would, win some hearts over. So when you get to the sales page, now you're going to enter your email. After you get that email, you're going to get this beautiful, amazing video. Now, this video is like 11 minutes long because it wants you to understand exactly what this is. This program is so simple and so easy to follow that you can do it. It's amazing how many people, or thousands of people, are already doing it now, and they're making huge success. So after you get through watching this video, you have an opportunity to buy the program. If you are ready and you know that you're ready to get started, we offer 4 income streams. The 4 income streams are: you can start at the bottom and work for $100 a day. Now, it's called the It's called the $100 launch pad, and it's $100 to get started. But the thing is this, you only can make $100, right? So the launch pad is $100. It only gives you one stream of income. Okay. So then we have the second program, which is the $300 passive daily pay blueprint. It's $300 and it gives you $300 a day blueprint, which is $109,000 a year. So then with that one, you get two streams of income. Then we have the third one, which is the 600 digital mastery program. Not only does it show you how to have a $600 daily pay business, that is $219,000 a year. It's going to show you how to build a recurring income. Okay, you're going to get a recurring income stream with that. Now, when you have the $600, you get three streams of income. But the thing is this, the number one seller is the $900 Legacy Builder program. It is our number one seller, and it's going to give you four streams of income. Now, the reason that I chose it is because I already knew what this was. I jumped in both feet right in, right, because I wanted to expose myself in the highest level possible. Now, I will tell you this, if you do choose anything under the $900 level, you won't have access to everything, but I wanted to have access to everything because I'm ready to absorb and learn as much as I can. Okay, so those are the programs. So here's your opportunity right here, 900, 600, 300, or 100. Once you figure out which one works best for you, because let's face it, not one size fits all, right? Okay. So once you make the decision to make a pay, oh, and by the way, we do have installment plans. So no worries if you're, on a budget or trying to figure out how to make this work. Most importantly is to go after your dreams and to get started. Capture the momentum that's in your heart right now and saying, you know what, I'm sick of this life that I'm living. I'm sick of this, being under the thumb of creditors and harassment phone calls and letters and credit card collectors. This is an opportunity for you to build a legacy. When I say six figures in 6 months, I'm not kidding. But here's where I am serious is, are you, that made no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry. But are you, if I tell you that I have a blueprint that's going to get you six figures in 6 months, does that do anything for you? You guys smash that follow button up there while we go through this presentation. So $900, let's say you buy it from me. That means that Ashley Westbrook gets $900 directly into her bank account. Now, here's the thing. After the video, we know life is busy. Everybody's running around, taking the kids, doing the things, right? Running errands. So maybe you don't have an opportunity right now to watch your video. No problem. But let me tell you this. I want to make sure this is so important, you guys. Don't miss out. You've just watched the video. Now it's time to get started. Make sure you sign up to receive the emails, but wait, don't forget to check your spam folder. Look for emails from hello@dailywealthonline.com and move them into your inbox. You don't want to miss out on the valuable tips and opportunities coming your way. Take action now and keep an eye on your inbox. Your journey to daily pay starts here, okay? So this is how you get in there, and that's how we make it happen. Now, let's say you're not interested, not ready to make the payment right now. Well, you just heard me say, make sure to go to your spam. You're going to continue to get an email, right? You're going to continue to get an email. In these emails, I'm going to send you a offer to come and watch a live webinar that will give you access to come and take a look at our community. We have 35,000 people inside our community, and I just started 130 days ago with only 14,000 people. So that tells you what's happening, right? The world is moving to digital. I think that where we're going is 100% into convenience selling, going digital. Take a look around you. What it is that you're doing. Are you posting things on Facebook Marketplace because you need to get rid of some things in your home? That's digital marketing. Are you posting that you just had a sell at the title company with your happy clients because you just, worked 60 days with them, you went to 53 different houses, you wrote 11 contracts, and now it's the end of the journey and you get paid and you want to snap a picture and put it on Facebook? That's digital marketing. Now, what about our company? Our company is a legacy builder program. Our company is a legacy builder program that allows you and teaches you We teach you step by step how to apply the copy and paste method into your business. Now, if you're brand new into the business, that's what you're going to start with, right? When you get into the program, we're going to show you how to spend 2 hours a day on your business. So, what do you do with those 2 hours a day? Well, you're going to copy and paste. 30 minutes is copy and paste method to free high traffic websites. Now, these high traffic websites are all over the world. And what that does is you are trying to make your daily wealth online, your sales page, which looks like, where's my sales page? My sales page looks like this. This is my automation machine. This is my freedom machine that's out there working for me 24/7. So I send people to dailywealthonline.com through my digital program who teaches me step by step how to copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free, right? And then they go here. This is my sales page that I'm trying to get discovered. So, dailywealthonline.com, you're going to copy and paste free ads. Now, what does that do for you? Well, first of all, it exposes the World Wide Web to you as a person, and that's called attraction marketing. And within that attraction marketing, they're looking at your YouTube videos, because as you're doing this legacy builder program, we're also teaching you how to build your YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people can't get around the fact that they have to show their face on screen. And the thing is this, you don't. We have something called faceless marketing, and we teach you how to build your invisible empire. And because we have many, many people in our community that are being successful with their digital marketing faceless empire, because there's people in our community that are CFOs and they can't show their faces because they're public officials. Maybe they're in the board and running the school districts. They simply can't be on the online space, but that's okay, because we show you how to run a business for 2 hours a day, mastering the 2 hour a day work day and posting 3 pieces of content. So what am I also doing? So within those 2 hours a day, I'm copy and pasting 30 minutes of ads on free classified ads on the World Wide Web, right? Then I also am spending about 30 to 45 minutes a day creating content. Now, these content, you can learn how to batch your content, but we're not going to cover that because you're going to learn that inside the community. But we teach you tips and tricks because, that can sound like a lot, creating 3 pieces of content every day. That's the name of the game. You want to be consistent. Another hour of my day, 45 minutes, I spend on my live channel. Now, the reason that I go live is because I look at it as basically taking my business to market. This is no different than having a shop on Main Street, on 123 Main Street, right? What happens if you have a shop on Main Street? Well, you got to be there and you got to open the door and you got to let the customers in, and then you got to stay until closing, right? Well, why not do the same thing on your digital marketing space? If you tell me that I can work 2 hours a day and make $900 daily pay, are you interested? Do you realize that $900 daily equals $328,000 annually? I've never seen that in my real estate business. I thought by now, when I got into real estate 17 years ago, that I would be a millionaire by now, and that I would have plenty of opportunity and money in the bank to actually relax and think about walking away from production sooner than later. And now that I've discovered this beautiful legacy builder blueprint, I too am going to be able to walk away with from my career that I've been doing for a long time if I want to. I absolutely love real estate. There's so many benefits with real estate because real estate is a vehicle to learn. And real estate is a vehicle to utilize for your generational wealth. Real estate is a vehicle for you to increase your assets and have property working for you to generate income. So I'll probably never walk away from real estate, but with the conversation that I had yesterday, boy, I sure would like the opportunity to be able to. But that's the thing with our dailywealthonline.com. The legacy builder blueprint provides me step by step instructions on how to hook my business up And it's simple. It's so simple because it comes in modules and it shows you exactly how to do it. It's so easy. Let me explain how and what this looks like. So once you go into your sales funnel, I just got this iPad and it's really cool because it's a great tool to show you. And I just want to show you so that you understand what's going on. That's our Legacy Builder School. I'm trying to find, there it is. Okay, so this is my sales page that I direct you to. So when you go to dailywealthonline.com, this comes up. Now, here's the thing. I'm asking for your email because when you get the email, you get this beautiful video that pops up. And Michelle is our founder, and she's the one that shares with you what this is in about 11 to 12 minute video. She tells you a little bit more about the program. Now, if you're ready to purchase immediately, you'll have the option from my Daily Wealth Online account because this is my business. This is my storefront. So when you buy from me, I get $900. This is not a monthly fee thing. This is not a MLM. This is 100% rights for me. So I will get $900 from you or 600 or 100 or 300. And then here's the way that I look at it. I simply pass the torch. This is just your business. No one else is attached to this. No one's getting a percentage. I'm not working for someone else. This is my business. So $900 a day, you buy it from me. Now this is the product. This is what you take and you share it with other people. Because how many people want to know how to make money online? All of us? I mean, I do. Don't you? I am seeing so many people around me making money online. Why not me? It's because no one has taken the time to share with you how exactly you go from A to Z. Yes, of course, I've seen the courses. Yes, of course, I've bought the PDFs at $47. Yes, of course, I've gone to the conferences and I've tried to listen and piece together and record on my phone on airplane mode and try to go home and put it all together. But it was just spaghetti. It was just spaghetti noodles and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Now, finally, someone wants us to all be successful and boxed it up and put it in a beautiful box and said, here, you get this for one price. For one price, you pay $900, then you're selling the product. That's what it is. I am directing people to dailywealthonline.com. You go to my sales page, you put your email in, you watch the video. Hopefully the video will encourage you to go ahead and believe in yourself and make it happen. Then once you pay, I get 100% of that profit. Then immediately you're going to get another email that's going to teach you how to open up your school, which is where our community is. And then it's also going to show you how to, first of all, get started with Kajabi. Kajabi is where our Legacy Builder program lies. And let me tell you guys, they got this thing streamlined. It is the simplest, most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Here's what it looks like. Legacy Builder program. It's just right here. And see, here's all the modules. Welcome to the deal. The very most important second number on here on your module is your Zoom calls. Why? Because we are an interactive community that's online 24/7. You can get a hold of someone and find your answers within this Zoom link. We're online all the time. And then also, then we start to go, hey, here's what Kajabi is. Here's how to set it up. And it's step by step, step by step. It's like 3 or 4 minute videos. It's pretty simple. I mean, it is simple. It's so simple. A 55-year-old with no tech skills can do it, right? And then we go into launching your business, how to launch your business. So then it teaches you step by step where to go, how to buy your domain name, how to hook up your funnel, how to collect and take your thing to market. So dailywealthonline.com was the one that I bought to direct people to my business, right? So anyway, so here's the module. Now, let me show you the second one. The second app that you're going to use is called School, Skool, right? So School is basically like our virtual office because, I mean, you have a community of 35,000 people. When I joined, it was only 14,000, and that was about 137 days ago. The reason people are interested in this is because who doesn't want to have their own online business? I mean, you can start a business. I know I can start a business. And now I found a product of a person who taught me how to start an online business. And it's selling a product that is the same thing. You are wanting to share with your friends and family how to have an online business. That's the business. It's brilliant. It's really, really brilliant. So this is called School. This is the coolest thing ever. I mean, it's very magically put together. The people, the masterminds behind it, they've been in the business in the digital marketing space for about 15 years, and they've really understood and given the world what they want. So this is the most important thing, in my opinion. This is the calendar feature. And the calendar feature always lets us know the live links. Now, you'll notice that Friday and Saturday and Sunday, we try to give everybody peace of mind so that they can continue to work on their business. But Monday through Thursday is when we're getting together and having our legacy builder calls, our Wednesday webinars, we have our Tech Tuesdays. And then within the week, we'll also do a free webinar so that we can invite others to come in and witness it for yourself. See what our community is about, And if you get into my dailywealthonline.com, enter your email, you can 100% guarantee on me, because I've signed. This is what it is that I'm doing. You guys, I am going to have 6 figures at the end of the year. I've already made my money back. And you have to understand it from this perspective. When you want to start a business, there's so many things that are happening. You've got to figure out where you're going to advertise, pay somebody to get your business out and going, right? You've got to either buy a franchise, buy material, buy a truck, buy gas, buy tolls, buy marketing expenses, hire an administrative assistant. There's so many things that go into starting a business. But when you have the opportunity to buy a business for $900 and it's given to you in a box, such as this digital growth community on Kajabi, because it's all on Kajabi, and then you have a community that is 100% full of school, which is where your community is, where all the HR and stuff like that happen, you are going to be successful because the entire platform of people are cheering you on. And you want to know why? Because we're all going to the same place. In 15 months, we're all going to be self-made millionaires. And I know it sounds crazy to think that. And what I want to share with you is, don't be scared of money. Don't be scared of money, because it's happening all around you. It's happening to people that you know. Some people are being hush hush about it. Some people are young and like realizing what affiliate marketing is and doing all this. And I'm here to preach on to the Gen Xers and the baby boomers and the people who have done their time in corporate America and are like, where the heck is my retirement? Where the heck is all the time that I spent away from my family, sacrificing my time so that my kids could live the life that they dreamed, so my wife could have exactly what it was? Where is my money that I worked so hard for? Why isn't it showing up in my pension or my stock market? Or maybe you're late to the game. You know what? It's okay. You can still get here, and this will get you there. I can almost guarantee it. I hate to say that word. My dad told me never to say it, but what I'm experiencing behind the scenes and the momentum that's happening, I wouldn't be spending my time sharing this beautiful opportunity with you if it wasn't truly happening. My fiance and I decided to do it. Now, we sat down when we did it because we just met 2 years ago. He's been an adjuster for 13 years. And when I saw what he was doing, I was like, man, this company is terrible to you. Here's why. He was working 12 and 14-hour days for 3 years straight and didn't even get Sundays off for about 7 or 8 months. And I thought, wow, they only pay you this and they expect this out of you. And then we started looking at it and thinking, maybe we got to figure out another way to do it. So we kind of dipped our toe in the water on the Amazon thing, the FBA. I didn't really understand all the logistics behind it, but here's what I knew. I knew that a woman was ordering from Amazon. And if I wasn't happy with it, guess what I do? I take it back. So I knew that because of my behavior on Amazon, I didn't want to be disappointed with amazing sales on 1 month. And then the next month, $26,000 credited back because the buyer brought the product back, right? I didn't want to deal with that uncertainty and be like, oh man, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. I'm like, I'm already doing that. I'm a realtor, So that's the thing. I wanted to find something that made sense to me. And so for 2 hours a day that I'm spending on my business, and I actually look at this as going to market. Why do I say that? Because I'm advertising on the free World Wide Web. For the first time in the history of the world, you can start a business and advertise for free. That's huge. That's huge. So now I've got to make Daily Wealth Online discoverable and make you want to click on the link so that you can go check out this video and see, what is this girl talking about? And here's the reason why I'm so passionate about it. Because on YouTube, let's just use YouTube for an example. I'm sorry, 2.4 billion people are on YouTube monthly. Okay. I said B as a boy. 2.4 billion people are on YouTube monthly. Okay. The average person that is streaming on YouTube spends 23.7 hours a month on YouTube. And who wouldn't agree with that, right? I mean, hello, I can't, do you remember Tim the Tool Man? Oh, that guy that was on the, national television, that cute little show, Tim the Tool Man. And remember, that's what I did. That guy, I had a toilet the other day that started running and I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. This noise is driving me crazy. Right. And so what did I do? I went to YouTube and I said, flapper, I don't even know what I typed in. I think it was something along the lines of toilets running, repair flapper, and it pulled up this beautiful video. And then I went to Amazon and bought the flapper kit that has the weighted thing that floats up. And I installed a flapper and repaired my toilet because I had YouTube to help me. How many people have done something like that? I did it with my air filter too in my Nissan Maxima before we took off to go to Colorado last May. It's amazing what you're able to do because now we can all DIY it. So that's the thing. When I realized how many things are happening around me and online, do you realize the people who are posting those videos are monetized? They're monetized. You become monetized if you have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then you can either, so it's either or, okay? So it's either 1,000 subscribers on YouTube or 3,000 watching hours on YouTube. That's how you become monetized. And what that means is YouTube will start sending you checks, right? But anyway, it's fascinating what's all happening around you. And if you're not seeing the world around you, it's something that I really want to bring to your attention because you've got to be proactive here, you guys. I mean, the conversation that we heard before we got started in this digital marketing business. Oh, I want to come back to that. Let me remind me of that, somebody. I want to go back to my fiance because we're both doing this. Okay. But the conversation, no, we saw a television article about driveless, peopleless 18-wheelers and how they were thinking about by the year 2027, that was going to be a thing. And I'm looking around thinking, are you kidding me? We're America. We're tractor trailer people. Like, why would we take the people away from logistics? And how would that ever make sense in liability? And my brain just started going down a rabbit hole, right? Well, then this week we get to see that they're moving forward with this. They're moving forward driverless 18-wheelers. Okay. So that blows my mind. So another thing I want you just to recognize, things are going digital. If you think that your company is in love with you as much as you think they are, watch one day when you walk into your company and they're like, hey, Bill, buddy, golly, you've been here for 20 years, man. High five. Yes. Thank you. Well, let me tell you what happened. We had somebody come in here the other day and show us this program. And boy, I tell you what, it's about to change some stuff up. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to eliminate your department because they're bringing AI in and they're going to swiftly allow software to take over a human role. Because why? Because humans call in sick to work. Humans get sick. Humans make errors. Why would they not be able to make more on the bottom line by replacing you with this software? That's where we're going. So let me tell you what it is that my fiance and I did. We looked at his career and we looked at mine. I'm a realtor and I've been in the business for 17 years. I absolutely love what I do. I'm actually a broker now. I should start saying that. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around it, but I'm like, I'm a broker. It's kind of like that TMZ guy. He's like, I'm a lawyer at the end. I'm like, I'm a broker. Anyways, so here's the thing. We looked at this and thought, okay, so we just met. And we've only been together, it'll be 2 years in October. And he has a journey. He has a story, right? He's a dad. He raised these two great kids and they're out doing their thing and they're out of the house. And now we're empty nesters, right? And he's got a story because he went all over to Maryland, to Colorado, all these places, like 7 or 8 different states, and sort of lived there part-time while he did the adjusting business. And I think he really liked it because he's such a lover. He loves people. He loves to talk. He loves to congregate with people. And we started looking at it and I said, I think it would be better if I bought this digital marketing business. You buy it for me. So, hey, watch this. I already got my $900 back because I made him buy it for me. So now we have 2 channels. And here's the thing. The reason that we decided it is because we're 44 and 55 years old. We want to hang out with each other and do life. You know, we don't want to deal with some driving in traffic every day, going to work, spending it with all these people that are just gross. Like, I don't have anything in common with them except we all get paid by the same person, right? Like, you know who I'm talking about. And here's the thing, maybe your job is great and you love it. I love mine, but I just don't have enough patience to like sit in a building for 8 hours a day and let somebody dictate when I can go on vacation or let somebody tell me when I get a personal day. It's just not going to happen. I haven't been able to do it since I was 24 years old. What makes me think I'll be able to do it now? So we decided that it would be smart, because we're thinking work smarter, not harder. It would be smart if Larry buys his domain, which in the daily on this is mine. You can go check him out too if you want. He is that6figurebaldy.com. How cute, right? We bought another domain originally, and then he decided while he was watching and learning within the Legacy Builder program and listening to people inside the community, because we have a community here and it's a live feed and we post always up top what's most important. This week, we just released the webinar for the replay. In case you missed the replay, I can send you the webinar link, right? So you can take a look at what it is that we have. Or if you want to go to my YouTube channel, I invite you to go to dailywealthonline.com up here. And my YouTube is the same handle. So I'm filming right now on YouTube behind the screen, which you can't see because I'm going to monetize my YouTube channel. But how did I know that? I didn't know that until I got involved with the Legacy Builder program. And now I'm able to have 14 streams of income because also while I'm learning this Legacy Builder program, they're showing me how to do affiliate stuff too. And I'm like, this is crazy, baby. I'm like, in 6 months, we're going to have like $328,000. And it's so crazy. I can almost touch it. And then in 3 years, we're going to be where we need to be. We need $1.5 million in a high yield operating account that's drawing interest so that in a few years, when we decide to walk away from production and our actual careers, that we are going to be peace of mind and we're going to have security because we're going to know that, hey, as long as we can live off that interest, I think the interest off of 1.5 million is about $4,000 a month. That's all we need. That's all we need to pay our bills and to have a little fun and to go out to the restaurants and to go and watch a movie because we love to go watch movies. We like to go to the Dallas Boat Show over here in Texas. You know, we like to go and do some things. We like to get in the car and travel. So that gives us enough time to do that and enough time, enough young genes, enough tenacity. Like we are both on a mission to do exactly what this program tells us to do. Here's what you have to do. Every day, I need you to show up for 3 things. If you are capable of being coachable, and the reason that I say that is because we give you everything. We give you everything right here, and you're doing it with us. You're doing it with us. You're being coachable. You can't come into this thing and think you know it all. You got to just lay it down on the table and go, okay, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be a sponge. I'm going to absorb. I'm going to listen to where these people have come from because these people have been doing it for 100, probably 200 days now, 200 days total. And they already have gotten, you know, they've gone through the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, the things that you have to experience to become successful. I always say I have failed at almost everything I've ever done, but the meaning of failure is the most important thing on the failure is, did you get back up? Did you get back up? So when I realized the meaning of failure, I told people all the time, I'm like, man, I have failed at everything, but I'm still here. And a lot of people look up to me because I tend to lead the way into, hey, here's where we're going. You want to come? Because it's working. It's happening. It's making sense, right? So you're going to get that in our Legacy Builder program because here it is. It's all there. So that's the most important thing now that I've been in it for 130 days because I came in thinking I knew more than the people that did. And it may have cost me 15 days of like actually getting out there and being discoverable, because that's the number one thing. Be discoverable so that other people can find you. Now, how are you going to find these people who are going to like you, who are going to buy from you, who are going to trust that what you have is going to solve a problem? Well, here's how we're going to do it. You're going to share your journey every day on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, or I think that's all. Twitter, I don't know, LinkedIn. Yeah. You get to choose whichever space works for you. Now, if you are comfortable with putting together 3 pieces of content every day, and when you get inside our community, we teach you how to batch content. Just a trick, just a little trick. Because I tell you that I spend 2 hours a day on my business, but 2 of those days I spend doing nothing but just loading video, loading video, loading video. And that way, if I have a plane trip that's ahead of me and I know I'm just going to be not able to like make that plane trip and make that piece of content happen because I already have something planned, no problem. It's already loaded in my stuff. I'm ready to go. All I got to do is hit the button every time daily. I try my hardest to post my content at the same 3 times every day. Here's why. Go here with me because I want you to understand what this is. So the World Wide Web has 5 billion people on social media daily. Okay. So you're going to take this product, which is dailywealthonline.com. Legacy Builder Blueprint is what it is. But because I named it dailywealthonline.com because it's mine, because I passed the torch. The lady gave it to me. Now it's my product. Now I get to share it with you. Okay. So dailywealthonline.com. Now I'm going to share it with the world. I'm going to share it with the world, to the World Wide Web, to social media, who has 5 billion people on it. Okay, I got it. I got where I was going. So if there's 5 billion people on the World Wide Web every day, this is really going to blow your mind. You think that you're going to actually see people day over day over every day. You think that people are going to get tired of you and see you, but how dare you think that you could possibly show up more than one time in front of 5 billion people? Do you realize how small that is? Do you realize that your story can resonate with an opportunity of 5 billion people? Do you think that if I go fishing in a pond of 5 billion people and I tell my story of an I'm empty nester, I'm a realtor who worked my butt off, now I'm working harder for less pay because the real estate industry just like simply doesn't think that I deserve it, and now I'm 44 years old, I want to walk away. I've got an empty nester connection. I'm an aunt. I've got a lake connection because I'm a lake girl. I live in Dallas, Texas. Like, how many things out of my story are going to resonate with people who want to know who it is that I am? Because when they start to see me over and over and over, because here's the secret, I'm posting at 9 a.m., at 11 a.m., or I'm sorry, at 9 a.m., at 11 a.m., at 2 p.m., at 7 p.m. Like, I kind of mix it up in the mornings because 9 and 11, I'm usually on here at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But when I'm posting consistently, I'm showing up in some people's feeds that are obviously interested in making an income online. I do think that the reason that you guys are here on my channel right now is because maybe you too have looked at maybe your TikTok search bar and said, how do I make money online? How do I make an income online that's a worth a dang, right? Like, I'm not going to go work a 10-hour job at Sephora for $10 an hour. No, thank you. But now I will work 2 hours a day for $900 daily pay, because that's just the minimum that I could make. I could have 6 sales in one day that generate me $5,400 a day. People are doing it in our community. I want a piece of that pie, and I know you do too. If you're like me, I've got to catch up on retirement. I've got to catch up on just being able to travel comfortably. I want to know that in 40 years that I'm going to live peacefully, and I'm going to age in place, and I'm going to be okay. I mean, inflation could happen again in our Gen X life for the next 30, 40 years. We could have another inflation happen. And what's going to happen then? Are we going to have enough in the bank to, keep going down the road without having a job? Like, I believe that's where we're at. I believe that that's where we're going. So This is our dailywealthonline.com. This is our community. That's another thing I wanted to show you. This is our community. Let me show you some wins. Right here, we have this wins column. Let me just hit a couple of people here and see what they say. Wins. Well, we're a global business. So this lady's from South Africa, and Rand is their dollar amount. And we've looked it up before. Their $1,000,000 is like $54,000, I think. But so that gives you a little dialect of what I'm about to say here. So Rand 1 million in South Africa. So I'm pretty sure in America it's 54,000. So congratulations to you, Shanga. That was 15 hours ago. YouTube follow. Hey everyone, happy Friday. Kindly drop your link if you need subscribers to YouTube. I need help. Let's grow together on YouTube. Ding, $300 day. Getting my domain and email set up and not giving up. Wins. I had 3 leads this week. No sales yet, but I'm staying positive. Going live on TikTok. Package upgraded. I just upgraded my package from 100 to 600 within 5 weeks. I am excited. Now, remember, I told you up front that you can come in at any level. And as long as you're within as long as you're within 30 days, you can upgrade to the other level. But clearly she didn't want to miss out on the opportunity. So she got involved at the $100 level and dipped her toe in the water, saw what this was. See, I guess, if I had any advice on what I would do, now that I know what I know, right? And I'm working on putting together a little sheet for my customers. In fact, I already have it. I just need to add to it. I'm working on putting a little sheet together that I'm ready to expose to you and say, here's what I would do if I were you. And it's only because maybe I didn't do those things the minute that I got into the community. And here's what I wish I would have done. I wished I would have gone ahead and gotten involved in the 90-day success run. Now, let me show you where that's located. So within our community, we have a classroom that's over here. Now, these tools are all available to you once you get into the Legacy Builder program. Now, when I got started, here's your getting started right. And then over here is this is the 90-day legacy run. So I wish that I would have just gone in and gone straight to the 90-day legacy run. I'm in my first 90-day legacy run and I could have handled it. In fact, I may be a little further down the road if I would have just jumped in. I think when I jumped in, they were on day 60. So I wish that I would have done that. So that would be my first advice to you guys, is to just jump right into the daily, to the 90-day success sprint. Another thing that I would have done is I would have just used the content that was already preloaded for me. I wanted to be creative. I wanted to go in and do my own spiel. So I spent a lot of time trying to create my own content when I didn't even have to think about it. I should have just used their content, right? I should have just used their content for the first 30 days because we have 100 days worth of content. So if we have 100 days worth of content, that means there's 100 videos, right? So that's 30 days worth of, or that's a 30-day content roll. Does that make sense? Because you're posting 3 times a day on your favorite social media page. So if I have 100 pieces of content, then that's 3 posts a day at 30 days. That's 90. So roughly you have 30 days. A 30-day content planner. And the thing is this, you actually just repeat the thing over and over and over and over and over and over again because you only have one product. You have one product that you're selling and that's it. You just have to get good at telling your story, telling people the reason that you wanted to start an online business, share people in the successes with where it is that you're at. And that's your journey. And the cool thing is every day that you go in this business, like every day is different. You wake up and like this morning, I woke up to a yes and I'm ready and like. So I chose to use TikTok. So TikTok, I go live daily every day, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for 1 hour. And behind the scenes, what you can't see is I have another camera on me because I have a desktop and it's filming me for my YouTube channel. And now just recently, I got really good at being brave. And I'm so proud of myself because I'm so brave right now. And I give it all to this digital marketing business because I have faith in myself again. I got a little stagnant there around COVID. I kind of gave up on a lot of ideas and we got lazy, I think, as a nation. And for the first time, I'm like, man, I've got a little momentum here. I'm feeling good. I'm accomplishing things. I've got some personal development that's happening. I got a community that loves on me and shares their stories and helps me to grow and gives me tips and tricks and hacks and shows me how to get there quickly. And that's what we're doing. We're all going together to be millionaires. And it's not something that you need to be afraid of. Do not be scared of money. If you're like me, you grew up scared of money. And I have had to completely reverse engineer that. And it's okay to do it because you cannot be scared of money because the money that's coming in is crazy. And I want to share this opportunity with you because you deserve to give your family the time back. And maybe you're 5 years late. Maybe your kids have already like left the house and you're sad because you missed all that time with them, that time and that energy with them. I'm not sure what happened, but maybe those days are gone, but you can still have your time back. You can still create a life worth living, and you can still enjoy the rest of your life by following dailywealthonline.com. Hey there, I just wrapped up. My name's Ashley. I'm a realtor, 17 years now, and I've just spent the last hour talking about my business. So if you want to know more about what it is that I'm doing, like, follow, and share me. Follow me to someone who needs an opportunity of hope. You guys, hope is hang on, pain ends, and quit being poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Stop doing it. Take a chance on yourself. Come visit me at dailywealthonline.com. Make sure when you put your email in after you watch the video to go check your spam folder for hello at dailywealthonline.com, because I've noticed that some people are not getting my emails after the original sign up. So let me change your life. Come join our community. We would love to have you. We're all headed to be millionaires, and I want you to be too. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by.